Okay, so welcome to REDTACKLE TV. Okay, so very long we haven't do a talk show. Okay, talk show means wait, I got talk show means talk. It means no fishing but talk. So for very long we haven't been doing it. So today we're going to show you some of the stuff that we are quite impressed because definitely it's new things lah. That's why we are impressed. Okay, so actually if you look at the title is I love Shimano. Okay, so actually you can say that I'm biased lah, but let's put it this way lah. I really love Shimano, so there's nothing wrong for me to share things that I love, right? Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is this reel. This reel is not a very expensive reel. It's actually the most I think it's definitely below 200. I cannot really remember all the prices. I gotta check. Okay, in Shimano range, definitely this is not the cheapest spinning reel, but this is one of the cheaper one because twin power lah, Stella, all these are all considered expensive ma. So this is considered cheaper. Okay, Nasci 2021. Okay, so I'm going to put very near to my face lah, so that the focus will run correctly. Okay, Nasci 2021. This reel, what I say is good, and why I want to talk about this reel. Of course, I'm going to still go talk about other Shimano reels lah, but why I want to talk about this reel is that last time I remember Nasci, the spinning reel is here. You have to screw in to connect the handle. This one the system is the same. It's the same as the expensive reel system that you just crank and then tighten. I can tell you this thing is super duper smooth, and I cannot believe that this is for less than $200. This is just my own opinion lah, so no offense. Okay, of course some people may think that the Strategic is better, but I'll tell you, after I crank this thing, the smoothness, the feel of it, okay, and the price point, I would say that I feel that the of course we're talking about a 2021 model lah, guys. This is the 2021 model. I feel that it's actually better. This is just in my opinion. You can try it. So we have this in stock. You cannot find this on our website, but you will find it in our carousel. Okay, so it comes in a few models: 1000, C 3000 as usual lah, 4000. Okay, besides this reel, another popular reel that we always bring in for spinning is this Vanford 4000. Yo, the focus okay, not just Vanford 4000 it's just Vanford as a whole. Why I say we always bring in Vanford Vanford is another reel that costs about 250 plus minus. Okay, again, it's not on our website, it's on our carousel. The reason is because our price is very attractive and we cannot accept all the whatever payment like your credit card and all these things because after we pay the fee then pokai already. So we cannot use that kind of payment. So in carousel you can only buy through pay now or bank transfer or cash lah. Okay, so Vanford is another very nice, and I would say for price point $250, Vanford is considered very affordable, very nicely designed. Okay, so if I were to compare Vanford and Nasci, I would say that of course the Vanford drag is very nice lah. The Vanford drag is louder, the cranking is lighter, the reel is lighter. Okay, yes, the Nasci is not as light as in terms of cranking and weight, but for the price point, this is at least, I would say, plus minus maybe $80 to $100 more. So of course, if you have $80 to $100 more, you have up to $260 plus minus, then you should get the Vanford. But if you are just a beginner, then don't bother lah. I will tell you that the Nasci is better. Why I will not go for anything less than the Nasci? I think this is also about fishing experience. For me, I feel that fishing is about enjoying the experience of it, and you sometimes, because of the equipment not good enough, it spoil the experience. Okay, so it's not that I like to use expensive thing, it's really because of the experience. Anyway, I'm not too much of a spinning guy user lah. So to me, is really when I touch spinning, I'm very sensitive towards the crank, the weight of the reel. This is the 2 points that I'm more sensitive with. I would say that after the Vanford, the third, the next most interesting reel that I see is the Twin Power XD. Is really light. That one is light cranking, lightweight. You can feel the difference with Vanford, but of course that's another range. I think it's at least 500 plus minus. So 一分钱一分货 lah, okay, dollar and cents thing. So the Vanford is, I would say, is lighter in terms of cranking, okay, weight better, okay, and smoother compared to Nasci. I will tell you that in the middle you will find the Stradic price is around the middle, but I will not go for Stradic lah. You know, if you want to go for Stradic, then just go for Nasci. If you have more money than Stradic, then go for Vanford. I feel that there's no point going in the middle lah. Okay, so those Stradic user, please pardon me. This is just my personal opinion. Okay. Okay, so now we talk about spinning, finish already. Now we're going to talk about some of the bait casting that we have in shop. Okay, so for bait casting wise, there's a few models for Shimano that we really recommend, and I myself has been using. So this is why I'm recommending also lah. It's also because I use a lot of it and I think that it's really good and it hasn't given me any problem yet. Okay, so if you see a lot of my pond fishing videos where I go to Alima, Passeries lah, I cast lures lah, prawns lah, I always use bait caster, and one of the most popular bait caster that I have used is this Aldebaran BFS. Okay, before we go anywhere, I just want you to take a look, because Aldebaran BFS, there is a few models. There's Aldebaran MGL, Aldebaran, I think 3 models lah. Maybe Aldebaran MGL, Aldebaran 30 or 50, then Aldebaran BFS. Okay, so the one that I always use is BFS. The spool is really shallow. It can cast 1 prawn meat without any weight. Of course, you need a little bit of skill lah, but still can. It has a drag clicker. This reel is not a new model. It's actually an old model, but it really has a drag clicker at that year of innovation. It was actually selling quite expensive. If I'm not wrong, the Japan retail is about 6 plus, but we are selling it only about 4 plus in my shop. So again, you can look for us in Carousel or WhatsApp us. To me, this reel has very good casting. Drag is enough for pond, just 4-5 kilo max. I'm not going to cast very far when I use Aldebaran because the pond is also so small. So I have enough knife cap for the fish to actually run around the pond lah, you know. I wouldn't have an experience whereby the fish run like 80-90 meter until I got no line, because the spool is really shallow lah. I don't think you can have 80-90 meter of BE2 line inside. Okay, but it's more than enough. I haven't get spool yet. Okay, so this is one model that I really love a lot, and I have like 2 for my pond fishing. Besides the Aldebaran BFS, there is another model that I also use, which I think is a little bit more for heavier fishing. Okay, and my friend and Kaki has landed even like a 5-6 kilo Toman on it, which is the Metanium. No need to be HG lah, but this is a new Metanium. Okay, I'm not going to show you the reel. Anyway, this reel I already did a review in one of my videos. You can go and see. I think it's affordable, and also again, we are only selling at about 400 plus. So you can check out our Carousel, or you can check out, you can WhatsApp me lah. Another model that I also do a review that I feel that is quite good is Calcutta Conquest 200. Okay, Calcutta Conquest 200, this time the 200 is very small. For a round profile reel, I think it's really small, and if I can grab it as a round profile and feel like a low profile, I think it's very good. Everything is good. The line cap is also quite big. So surprisingly, I use this for my bottom fishing for 10 years, anything below 130 grams. Sometimes I use my Calcutta Conquest 200, but of course not with the original handles. I actually upgraded it to this Gomex's handles that I have in shop. Okay, carbon fiber. Okay, with a power handle. Okay, why I say this is rare to come by? Because this power handle I think is about 75 mm. 75 mm if it's a double handle is close to 150 cm, which you don't really get that kind of double handle, that kind of length. But this is more for bottom fishing, really for bottom 10-yard fishing, jigging. Normally, a power handle, most of the bottom fishing reels, bait casters, they are all 8 mm. Meaning whether is it Daiwa or Shimano Ocean Conquest, they are also 8 mm. But the luring reels like Calcutta Conquest 200, they are 7 mm. So only these Gomex's handles that I specially requested Gomex's to custom for us can fit 7 mm. So even your 13 fishing reels, if you want to bring for bottom fishing, is 7 mm. So only these handles will fit those 7 mm. So to me, this is very rare lah, you know. Of course, if you got your Ocean Conquest and you want to increase the length of the handle, then yeah, good for you, because we have the full Daiwa range over here. Got red, blue, gold, black, silver, everything. Okay, so this reel you also can find on our carousel, or you can WhatsApp me. The last part of this video, I'm going to show you this reel that is more for 10-yard and bottom fishing. But the thing is, this reel, I use it already. I really think it's amazing, but there's some improvement that I think can be done. Okay, I will share with you from my experience. Okay, this is the Barchette. It's called Barchette or Barchette lah. Anyway, this is the 10-yard bottom fishing reel, Shimano Barchette 2021. Okay, what's with this reel? Okay, basically the power handle I feel that is a bit short, so I would prefer it to be longer, so I mod it to something longer. The drag sound is nice. The weight of it is only about 200 grams. There is a clicker to it. Okay, this is the interesting part. There's a clicker light to it, and there's even an alarm. Okay, the alarm I don't think is a bait alarm. The alarm is more like when I'm cranking in and when it's going to hit 0, because when normally we will switch on, then we will let go line so that it will show you that 30 meters have gone up. It will go out to 99 meters only. So when your line already up 99 meters, you crank back at about, I think, 10 meters. Every meter it will beep. You have to beep 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 to tell you that you are cranking up already, the fish is coming up. I think for $200 reel, this is like, to me, is amazing. It's like having a reel that is electronic and beat and have counter meter drag just for $200. I think this is dirt cheap. Okay, so this is also 2021 model that I have gotten from Shimano Japan. Don't ask me if Singapore have already, but I got it first lah. So hopefully you guys know me. It's like, if it's good, I will sell it lah. If it's not good, then I will not sell it. So to me, this is good. So you can go and my carousel. We still have stock left. And this model, we have 300 size model. Okay, so I realized that for bottom and jigging reels is very interesting. Most of the bigger models for 300 size or even for jigging, they don't sell left-hander. So it seems like most of the jigging reels or heavy bottom fishing reels, they are in right-hander only. So for this Barchette 300 PG and HG, they are also in right-hander, no left-hander. The left-hander I have is only the 150 size. Okay. So the next episode we will talk about another brand called Maxo. Okay, so stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe button. I see you in the next episode, and I hope you like my video, and bye bye.